All right. Pitch shifting audio. Super fun, super useful, effective. What other adjectives can we come up with? All right, so I have some weird sound effects. I have this espresso machine. All right, may not sound that scary. I have some wolves. And we all have this laugh. All right, so 3 ways that we can pitch shift and why we would want to use one method over another at different times. So on this track, the only sound effect I have is the espresso machine. So I could do a couple of different things. I could insert the multi-channel pitch shift effect called pitch 2. This comes up. This shows you stereo, left and right. Coarse is pitching basically whole steps on the piano, and fine would be in between those. So if you were really, really trying to get something to pitch properly. So I'm going to drop this by, let's go with 8 semitones. It's getting weirder. How far can we go? Let's go 20. All right. Interesting. All right. Another way to pitch shift. And in this instance, I don't really want to do it with the pitch 2 delay or the pitch 2 processor, because that is going to go ahead and pitch shift everything on that track. And I don't necessarily want all 3 of these pitched in the same way. So what we could do to get these individually processed is highlight one of them, go up to Audio Suite, pitch shift, and you have the pitch 2 as an Audio Suite plugin. Now remember, we've used Audio Suite before. What it does is it bakes this in to the waveform. It actually creates a separate clip that's not the original. It creates a new clip that is that pitched version. And in order to go back to the original, you'd have to find the original clip, which tends to be the bolded one. All of these have been messed with, either because I was doing processing on them like this, Audio Suite, or when you cut them, you get the individual pieces, the individual cuts as separate clips. So in any case, I can lower this, say by 6 or 7, and then I could preview it by pressing on this speaker, and then I hit render, and now this is pitched. And if I want to go back to the original, I highlight it, I see what clip is being used, I go, no, I don't really like that, and I can always find the original. I can also undo this, but once I save my project and move on, I won't be able to undo it. All right, so that is pitched by 7. And this one's not pitched because it hasn't been processed. Now, I can say I want to process that one. Let's go up. Let's see how that sounds. There you go, little baby. Render. All right, the other thing that I can do, let's do this to this laugh, is I can come into this area here. If it's too small, you need to make it at least medium. And you can see this little spike or little thumbtack upside down. That's your Elastic Audio plugin selector. And if you click on it, you'll see that there's 5 different really, algorithms for what's called Elastic Audio. Polyphonic, meaning multiple notes. If you click that one, it gives you the ability to pitch shift as well. And that also happens to be clip by clip. So same idea in terms of a benefit. If you have multiple clips. As Audio Suite, you can come here. It's kind of almost in between the two, real time, baked in, but easier to change. So now that polyphonic is on, we highlight our clip and we come up to clip and elastic properties. Now, if I don't highlight that, that option goes away. So I'm highlighting and you can see pitch shift. So I can put in or use my arrow keys to go down and okay. Now again, plus or minus benefits. To process it with with Audio Suite is less processor intensive than doing it in real time with the plugin. Also, using Audio Suite allows you to go clip by clip. If you have the plugin, you're doing the whole track. And with Elastic Audio, I find it a little bit easier to be able to come in and change my pitch shift values. If I decide to change this and go, that was a little bit silly. Oh, plus 10. Notice that it does kind of degrade the sound here and there as well. So I'm going to ask you to pitch this one down, the laugh. Everyone's going to send me this laugh at minus 15. Okay?